So we have channels configuration in IDH and channels configuration in Business Center. So we'll stretch today. Maybe like we'll complete these topics and few additional things. Then we'll close the entire session completely, the training. Okay. So let me open. So email channel, how it will work is like, so customer side, they'll create one dedicated mail ID. Okay. Once they created the dedicated mail ID, they'll provide it to suppliers. Okay. Dedicated Outlook mail ID and given to the suppliers. So suppliers will send mails to this mail ID, send invoice copies to. So internally admin team create so auto forwarding from this mail to SAP. Okay. So admin team auto forwarding rule will be created. in in this mail to send it to SAP mail ID, SAP mailbox. So let's say SAP mailbox is they created one SAP mailbox like this dot SAP, because see, vendors will send the mails to this particular mail ID. So proxy internally they need to forward it to SAP SOIN. SAP mailbox is nothing but SAP SOIN transaction code. You will see this. So basically to get to SOIN, so this configuration will be done by your basis and admin team. Basis, this configuration will be done by basis and admin team. So whenever a new mail come to SOIN, then we will do below configuration, below one-time configuration. So that is like, if you see the mail in SOIN, then only we can able to do the configuration and that will work. See, up to SOIN, see the mails coming up to SOIN is the part of admin and basis team. So because we cannot do anything, these are all like proxy level things. So whenever that particular supplier, whenever supplier sent a mail, okay, so that mail should come to here. Up to here it is coming, then we need to start doing the email configuration, or else before also if you do, automatically our configuration will pick up. Let's say if the mail is not coming to here itself, means we cannot do anything, means we cannot do any configuration. So these all like SMTS and proxy configurations they will do, and to get these mails from Outlook to the internal SAP mailbox. And now what we will do, first step is like Scott configuration. Add a class, mail address and class, open text class. And next is email channel configuration under profile settings. That's it. So we need to do these two things. So how do we do and all? We'll talk now. So this is the old one, okay? The IDH, incoming document framework level. So Scott configuration, I'm going here. Under this, we have inbound processing. Okay. So here, usually like you will see like this. Okay. So let me keep this in another notepad. We are going to come back to this anyway. You will see like this. Whenever you are doing configuration, you will see like this. So for that, you need to make it as internet mail. So here, star ibm.com. So whichever mails which are coming to ibm.com, then we are routing all those mails to /opt/. So there is a class. Okay. So there is a email channel class OSC24 NSC24 OPT star mail FORL. So this one. This is a class we need to give for IDH tool. So if you are using IDH tool, then you are going to use this one. So if in support projects, one-time configuration, in support project, few of the projects which are still in the IDH tool. So that is the reason which I am taking this subject to explain you clearly. Like if you go for implementation, then always go with the preferably business center concepts only, because going further, we are going more automation way. So that is a reason. Okay. So now these are the things which we are going to give. I have clearly mentioned in the documents also channels configuration. You no need to worry. And next, once we added this, so what it will do, whenever a new mail come to your SOIN transaction code, okay, automatically this class will pick and it will archive the invoice image, and it will create a DP number. It will generate a DP number. This is the class where you have all the details in this. Okay, let me go to SPRO. So under document processing, general configuration, incoming document. So here under maintain channels, so go into ICC mail, external profiles. So in this, we are going to add new entries, external profile as this mail ID which they given. Means there is a temporary mail ID which they given, right? Invoices Hyderabad SAP IBM.com. So this one we need to keep. And document class. So we are always archiving only PDF documents. So that is the reason we are giving that archive document. And you can give your archive document type. Click on save invoices from supplier. So Hari, in IDH tool, we do not have nothing to archive the mail body, but in
Okay.
Business Center we have that. So newly they have released that. So in that we are going to discuss that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. In the existing IDH tool, we do not have any mail archiving or mail body archiving kind of thing. So here only read the invoice images and create a DP number.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So here, this is what we are going to do. Then once we have done this, then come back. That's it. So whenever a new mail comes here, then automatically SOIN, then automatically a DP number will be created. So these and all, like we cannot able to test in this system, any test system, because it's a connectivity and all those things will be involved with the mail channels and all those things. So automatically this is the configuration. Only two places which we are going to do from VIM site. One is email under profile settings, another one is Scott configuration. And same, if you are using different archive document type, then you are going to provide in the validation client. OPT SPRO. Here under this, you are going to provide this. So I'll show you the business center mail channel, how it is working in one of the my working system. So because all the people are moved to business center, so I'll show you that way how it is coming and how the DP is created and where we are able to see all those things. Okay. So now in IDH tool, these are the two configurations. If it is already there, whenever a new mail come to SYN, that will be shown to you. A DP number directly will be created. No manual interaction required here. You're clear?
Means
Yeah.
Ram at 7x8 we can see the DP number directly, right?
Directly you can see, yes. Whenever a new mail comes to SYN, automatically in the 7AX8, you can able to see that.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so let's go to the iDoc channel in existing. So here we have certain steps before going to there. So we have certain steps. So first we need to register VIM function module to. So I'll show you this where to refer. So you go to your standard documents where I have provided. Go to the configuration guide. Okay, existing one. So EDI configuration. Okay, EDI configuration. So you can see here. Then go with EDI configuration. Here if you go down, so you can see defining settings for function module. So first step 1. So we'll copy all this 4 steps. These are mandatory for one-time configurations. All channel configurations are one-time, guys. Always keep in mind that all channel configurations are one-time configurations. And then come down. We have 3 more steps. So everything they given in the screenshot by screenshot. For iDoc channel alone, they given this, not for every channel. So you refer my guide. So for your clarity, like basically. Okay. So here defining first one. So defining inbound function module in BD51 transaction code. BD51 transaction code. And we are linkaging this function module with iDoc type. So that is under WE57 transaction code. So third one, we are going to create a process code under W42 transaction code. Fourth one, we are configuring partner profile in W20. So this is for every supplier living purpose. In below steps we need to do, means up to 4th step, but these are all are fixed every one time configurations. Okay, so 5th one, so here we need to map the fields in iDoc. Field mapping is directly straightforward configuration in /opt/ uh, channels configuration. I'm giving like this. You can refer to the guides which I have shared to you. Download all the documents before this month end, otherwise the storage will again replace. Okay, because we have limited storage, right, in Google Drive. So configuring film field mapping, same /opt slash spro maintain mapping ID. So do not refer this guide, refer my original guides which I've shared one by prepared and share it with you. So already shared with you. So you go through that. First of all, like you go through it, see screen by screen and do the configuration. Then this is just a runtime notes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So first we'll go to BD51 transaction code. If you see here, they have given one function module. This is the function module. Will have everything. So whenever a new IDOC comes, this is not DP basically. Still they have not rectified that. Okay. So here under BD51, okay, under BD51, we need to register this function module /opt function module. So that is, you can see here /opt/dp idoc proc. This we have registered it. Okay. Just simply click on new entries and register this function module. It is already done. You no need to do in this system, at least like when you went for a new implementation or like IDH tool based means you no need to do this also. The other IFM which you are going to get in business center. Okay. But the activities remain same. So in W57, we need to assign this function module to IDOC type and message type. Click on save and then go to W57. So here what we are doing, like we are adding our function module. So go here, position. I can see if I go down, I can see OPT, see OPT DP. So you need to click on new entries and then provide the details like this. I'll show you. Provide the details like this. Function module, your IDOC type and message type inbound. So sometimes suppliers is going to send two types of IDOC types. One is INVIVO IC02, another one is 01. So always if 01 is also there, then create it here. Like let's say click on new entries. So DP, so INVIVO IC01 and INVIVO IC and inbound. Okay, click on save. Field version. Make an entry in the okay. So click on save. So always a function module like this. So IC01 will be there, 02 will be there. Sometimes if the customer is sending 01 also, then you need to go and give, but always it's a 02. Okay. So this is how you need to do and save it and go to W42. Create a process code. Process code is nothing but you're defining the VIM process like new entries, GVIM, EDI 2. So invoice VIM IDH tool based IDOC channel. So here click on select function module, click on save. Straightforward one-time configuration. Okay, and provide the open text function module. So you no need to search, provide /opt/ or else like you can go here. So this is a drop down actually, that's a drawback. So provide this, click on save. So that's it, come back. So here we created a process code and go to the logical message, provide the INVOIC. These are messages, like if any error messages on all those things, this particular message type will store. So once you have done this process code, now we need to live the suppliers. We need to live the suppliers into VIM. So where we will do, go to W20. Here we are live, we are doing a live for suppliers. Like each supplier wise, we are doing the live. So I'm selecting one of the supplier. Okay, supplier 800. So I can select here, click on inbound parameters, under inbound. So INVOIC message type. So here I am living my process code, VIM process code. Whenever a IDOC comes, EDI invoice comes to this particular supplier, then it will go to VIM. So usually SAP means INVL. This will be there, logistics invoice verification. INVL will be there for usually in SAP. Okay, it is directly posting. But if it is comes to VIM, we whatever process code which we created, we need to provide that, so that all the invoices, whenever an IDOC comes to the supplier, it will automatically route it to VIM. Okay, so you understand now. So this is like each supplier wise you need to do the live. You need to do live for each supplier. Okay, then next step, under VIM configuration, what are the things? /opt/spro. So it is one time configuration, as I said, like, but suppliers mapping is, suppliers live is like regular. Whenever a new supplier want to go live in VIM, then we will go with that. So IDOC data mapping. So here the thing is like all the suppliers, only one segments mapping will be there, one type of segment mapping. So entire template, everything. So accordingly in future, based on each supplier, like if that is a drawback basically in the IDH tool. So we do not have any body, what you can say, archiving or my mail archiving and all those things we do not have. In terms of EDI, so complete all the suppliers will have same template, same segments configuration. So which is we do not expect, right? So sometimes maybe a different segment will be there for different suppliers. So each supplier wise we need to again so customize in the, this is the IDOC segments mapping, direct straightforward mapping. So this is we need to do with the help of ABAPer. We means you can give it to ABAPer also directly. He will map. Boss, this is what the qualifiers and all. You map this. So you can show to them. So this is like whenever a new IDOC comes to your W05, let's say, automatically it will create an VIM. So let me give from 01 execute. So we have these many IDOCs, right? So just like click here. You see whenever a new IDOC comes here, so it will create a document in VIM. So these are the segments, okay? Segment currency segment, vendor segment, okay? So then we have different qualifiers, bell, datum. So these are the segment which we have mapped here. We in the sense Opentext already given a standard mapping. If you want to do some custom mapping or some mapping is differently, so according to the requirement we need to take. We do not have any fixed template, guys, so that you keep in mind. Segments to VIM virtual fields mapping we are doing under this transaction code, and then from here to mapping ID, so select here. So here VIM virtual fields to VIM fields, that mapping is there here. And if you want to do some enhancements, see, you have a option here, automated field enhancement. So you can do that enhancement over here. Some fields mapping and some fields reading from the IDOC directly. So those kind of codings and all you can read here each supplier wise. You're getting, guys? This is the mapping ID configuration, and the other one is a segments configuration. Any questions up to now? So we are going to execute that. So Vim fields mapping channel is already always like IDOC. Okay. So channel is always an IDOC channel, EDI channel. We are not touching anything over here. Only thing is like if segments, based on the segments, we are changing the data mapping. You're clear? Or any questions? Yeah.
Ram,
Yeah.
ABAPR is doing in this area, right?
ABAPR, so we need to guide him basically, okay, where you need to do segments mapping. So with the help of him, we need to do, or else like we can give this task to ABAPR. But here we have segments mapping in IDH tool. So it's an old one, so we'll concentrate a new configuration path for business center, because that also there also ABAPR is required. So you will get, right. So PI consultant, we you three from PI PS whoever is there, right, process integration or this PI consultant will be there. There is a separate part like where the IDOC is coming to their system, third party system like SAP system only. So there they are taking that XML file and converting into segments. So that segment structure, based on that, this will be designed.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's execute before going to that. So I want to convert this invoice image, sorry, IDOC data into a PDF document. So where do I do? Go to cross components, under PDF log, maintain profiles, select IDOC PDF, go to detail view. So here I need to provide my archive document type which I have created. So jet PDF 8000. So let me see this IDOC OAD5. So is it for IDH tool or someone is changed to business center? Yes, it is in IDH tool structure only. So I do not have any problem. So next, I need to assign this archive document type to my DP document type. Just you keep your archive document type, working archive document type here. That's it. You're not going to do anything. System will take care. This is a smart form. This is a smart form which will give you the output of the data. Means it will read the data from iDoc and it will give in the image format. Okay.
Then Ram, two type of archive document type need to create. One is PDF based and another is IDH based, right?
No, 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 no. Don't confuse. So here, this is the archive document types is one is business center purpose, one is for what you can say IDH tool purpose. But IDH tool is nowhere is available in future. But if you are going to support, all the archive document types will be in IDH tool based. I've given the document so separate. What is the difference between your archive IDH tool archive document type and what you can say business center archive document type?
Okay.
So we'll go to testing purpose. So here eighth step is like uh, image PDF image generation and testing. Ninth step, test application. W19, we need to test the application. So what I'll do, I'll go to W19. Before that, I'll take this data for my reference, this IDOC number. On which day? 24th. Let me take. So I'll go to W19. So provide this archive document type, existing document archive document type which I'm taking because of the segments which I've already mapped, few means where it is what. So I'll give a partner number, that is your W42 partner number basically. Under W42, whichever partner we have, that partner we need to, sorry, W20 level, whichever partner we have, that we are going to take. Okay, let me take that. LS, under this we have live one partner, right? Just now, what is that? Supplier 800. Okay, so this partner I'll take and keep it in IDOC. If you see, oh, supplier 800, it's already. And if you see, I'm giving a reference number. How do I know it's a reference number? If I go to my segments configuration, so if I go to my segments configuration, IDOC data mapping. So here you can see XBLNR is the reference number, INVO IC02 E1EDK02. Okay, under this E1EDK02, if you see here, I've clicked on E1EDK02. Okay, and then qualifier is 009, value is the XBLNR. That is all. So this is the value, this is the qualifier. Click on OK. Same way I've provided the document date, so 2020. So here you can see document date BLDAT. So E1EDK03, qualifier is 012 BLDAT. Okay, I'll pass those. So E1EDK03, yes. 0 qualifier I need to give, I forgot to give. So 0 11 12. Okay, this is BLDAT document date. So I can give same way, like no segments. E1EDK03. Next, whichever values, like you can go ahead here, P01. So under this item value, this is the item amount which I have given. Okay, under S01, overall gross amount I have given and the currency also I have given. So let's execute this inbound function module, which I'm going to give the dpproc. So usually you're not going to do anything EDI channel, means testing purpose we are doing manually through like this, but in real time it will automatically come from the PI system, external system to VIM. You no need to do anything, automatically it will come. So just click on create. So 2505748, this is the IDOC which is created. Let me go to VIM analytics and see VIM VA2. Oh shit. Where is the IDOC field? IDOC field. Somewhere here, the IDOC field I can see. IDOC
It's
number.
down.
Where, Hari?
It's down. IDOC number.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. So let me execute this. So 876, which is the one which is created. If I go inside this, you see the today it is created, and you can also see the invoice image, okay, which is generated. Okay, and document date. So document date 19/11/2020 just be given, and supply date, vendor, everything. How this image is generated? Based on your PDF log configuration under cross components. PDF log configuration under cross components. So here we have PDF log. So this is the IDOC PDF. So based on this only it is archived automatically. And how this data is mapped? So how this data is mapped? So based on your segments configuration. In IDOC we have segments configuration. So based on that it is mapped. So you can see the details. Any questions here? See, item amount 50,000. So it went into missing header information, header non-PO. You're getting? all the details, which other details which is auto populated based on some data. So this is how the IDOC channel will work. Only thing is like first thing, W20 level for that particular supplier is live or not. That is the main thing. So if that is live, then everything works. So here partner profile should live into VIM. Otherwise it will go and try to post directly in SAP. You clear guys? IDOC channel in IDH tool.
Which partner profile? Can you repeat it, Ram?
Partner profile is in the W20 level, vendor partner profile,
Oh,
LS. Okay.
LS.
Yeah, LS under that we have inbound parameters. So invoices which are coming to that particular partner, we need to live into VIM. So here we need to give our process code. Okay. So based on that only this particular DP is generated and we are able to test that thing. Okay. So let me move to the business center based channels. So going forward, all the channels configuration, if any implementation project in this way only, we are going to do. So first we'll discuss normal archive document type. So basically the archive document type we will create like this, OAD5. So already we created, but one more time I'm refreshing to you. Click on continue. So BC, JetBC, I'm giving some company code 9100. Business center based center week WK 2020. I'm just giving like this some code of my archive document. So do not give anything. Workflow document type same as it is. And here document class is PDF. Okay, click on continue. And the object type for business center is OTXPF01R. So this is what the change, guys. Only this configuration is a change and task is different. This is 297300. This is the task and rest all is remain same. Rest all remains same. We are not changing anything. So click on continue and content repository.
Ram, no need to maintain method.
No need to maintain any method here in business center.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Task name is also different and this one is different. Okay. These two are the changes. Click on continue. So content repository ID is G1 and TOA01 is a table. Click on continue. So you are going to select a presetting folder, existing one you can know, like I'll create a new one, Jet92 Business Center VIM WK 2020. Click on continue. Early archiving, click on continue, complete. And the archive document type which we created now, so we need to do a event linkages that you do not forget. So OAC3, click on new entries. So here, so we need to do business like event linkages for these three objects now. So earlier we are doing only for two objects. We need to do for three objects now. JetBC, click on F4 help 9100. Event linkage G1 and TOA01, that is the additional change. Click on F4 help. Always select from F4 help, guys. Sometimes we may miss, it will face some problem. And next bus 2081 and same way BC9100 linkage status G1 TOA01. Click on save. Click on continue. BKPF JetBC linkage G1 DOA01. Click on. So this we are just refreshing our archive document type creation. So this is the archive document type which I've created. Once archive document type is created, then I need to assign to my DP document type OPTSPRO. It should be there in your DP document type, guys, always. So make sure. So NPO7 AM. I'm providing my archive document type. Click on save. So DP document type configuration remains same whatever may be the channel which the invoice is coming, either it's through IDH or through BC or whatever it may be. There is no difference. Only the archive document type and the transaction code where we see the data is different. That's it. Okay. So now I need to do a certain configuration OTX PF00 IMG. So under this is the business center transaction code. Okay, business center transaction code. So same way I'll copy the create archive document type assign. So this is like BC business center based copy invoices. So here all I'll write it down one statement. So archive document type anyway we created. So a note all the business center based configuration we are doing under transaction code OTX PF00 IMG. Under that we have inbound configuration. Okay, inbound configuration. We are only doing channels configuration. Okay, in this area, rest all is not required. If you ask me, it's all standard configuration. I haven't done anything in this apart from the channels configuration. Okay, inbound configuration, and then go to document handler. This is the more advanced, like recently they have released in January. Still fewer developments are everything they are implementing. Means it's all about like business center, all the sales order flow, purchase order flow, all those related. So VIM related, whatever we have, that I am covering here. So under registration, under that we have early archiving. Early archiving is nothing but your hard copy channel. Early archiving. So here what we need to do, we need to assign our archive document type to classifier and channel everything. So click on new entries. So provide ZBC. What is that? 9 the star 4 help 9110 channel ID. So here click on channel F4 help. So make sure you can also give ICC channel. There is no problem. Make sure scan BCC. You can give this one or scan IES in future. So click on select this, but make sure this channel ID is always available in your SPRO. This channel ID, whatever we have, it is available in your SPRO under general, our channels configuration. Sometimes like system will not give these channels here directly. So we need to just copy from the existing one and create here. It's like that. Okay. So scan underscore BCC. So which we have. So and click on help for help module handler. So PS03 capture. So when you are upgrading from like BCC purpose, you are going to use this. See, they're given here. BCC means if you are using BCC, then this one, your upgraded system from existing to Business Center 7.5 versions, or else like something which you are newly implemented, then they are said to go this one. So you, whenever you are implementing, you test both the scenarios by giving this and giving this, whichever is picked, then it will work. So that's simply to clarify you, like you are already using a ICC based scenario, okay, in that case, and you are upgraded into Business Center. So you can go with directly capture or PS03 capture. So what it will be there under this handler, I'm going to show you. So capture and classification is always VIM. Okay, only one VIM. So this is how we will give. Click on save. So now we have assigned archive document type to Business Center. So I'll write it down here. Next step. It's not archive document type to validation determination. So I'll write it down here. Assign archive document type to.
So Ram, Business Center configuration we can use in VIM 7.5, right?
Yeah, this is 7.5 only, madam.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It no difference in HANA and in terms of Vim perspective, there is no difference ANA or ANA version or ECC version. Okay,
Okay.
and then click on come back. Click on come back. Next is assign your archive document type to validation assignment. So here under capture we have validation assignment. Go to validation assignment. Here you are assigning the validator. So click on new, provide your ZBC 9001 validator. So I can use validate always. Do not have this 9000 or 9000. What is this? See 9100. Sorry. Click on save. And here in Business Center, we do not have straightforward directly validator role. So each archive document type wise, you need to assign the validators. Sorry. So each archive document type wise, I need to assign the validators. So click on save. So here actually I need to give like this. So click on save. So whenever this archive document type comes, these are the validators like that system we are giving. So do not forget this. So assign validation assignment. So we no need to do any other configurations. So do not give archive settings or something like that. Okay. And this is the Business Center one. So in future there is a one more which is coming as IES, Information Extraction Services. That is the reason they are starting giving this now itself. So it's not released. It's released, but beta version is released for a few of the projects. They are doing some testing and all those things. They are trying the IES tool. Okay, so now we have done the configuration here. Next is we need to schedule a batch job. So mapping ID, everything is in SPRO. So we no need to do anything here, field mapping and all. Okay, mapping ID remains same in SPRO. So it is remains in SPRO slash opt slash SPRO. This is also. So validator role to users. So this we have assigned in Business Center. So in this. So that is same transaction. OTX. Under that document handler, we have a capture or separate. Okay, capture is a separate. Okay, inbound configuration, capture. Under this, we have validation assignment. Then provide your archive document type. Validation group. Click on select and click on users. Then you are maintaining the users. So here validation assignment. So here you are assigning the users. Okay, so here in this, come back to here, capture basic data and same document handler registration under early archiving. So what is this handler is about? So in this, if you go about technically, it is like modules. Under each module, so they defined a process. Okay, what is the sequence steps? First, where what I need to do, you are defining a system. So there, scanning, extraction completed, sent to OCR, scanning, sent to OCR, extraction completed, ready for validation, validation complete. The process will go in IDS tool like that. So here you are defining the process, basically means you, in the sense, system is already defined a process for each capture. So here they are creating a scanning the document, so straightforward backend system is doing an archiving, and they're creating a registration ID, and they're extracting in completing all this process. In terms of PS03 capture, so it is creating DP number. Once you scan, then it will link into registration, and then it will register in VIM, nothing but a DP number will be created. Then it will go for extraction, all those things will happen like this. These are the steps and classes, all the customizations or whatever. Like earlier they hidden all the coding, so now communication coding, whatever they have written, all those things they placed in this particular package. So we no need to do anything over here, just for a future reference under modules. So we need to always, our agenda is like, whenever we created archive document type business center, we need to provide under early archiving and validation assignment. These are the two steps, and we have batch jobs in it. So what batch jobs we need to schedule? Slash n SE38 slash OTX slash PF00, this one PF01 IDF trigger. So this is actually a replacement of, okay, three jobs which we have right in this channel. So we have these three jobs: a DP trigger, okay, ICC cleanup, AXTR valid, all these jobs replacing by one job. Okay, only one job, it will replace all the activities, guys. So that is the reason I've given here. If you see here, communication from BCC to business center, these are the three jobs which we are doing. That remains, this master data table data sending to there is remains same. Only thing is like, this is a job which is replaced in BC with all these jobs. We no need to schedule all the jobs. For ICC we can schedule, and mean to say like IDH tool based, you can go ahead and do this. But for business center, only one job which will do all four jobs work. You're getting hurry by this DP trigger. Sorry.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay, good. So now we will schedule. So this job you just schedule for every 2 minutes. Okay, as per suggestion from Opentext. It's like every 2 minutes job. So click on, ask your basis to do it. Okay, you don't do anything immediate. periodic values, other period, 3 minutes or 2 minutes. Click on save, click on save, click on save. That's it. We have created this job. This job, only one job for all. So now let's, so once we created, now archive document type we created, right? Same archive document type. I need to create an application in BCCs. Quickly, like I can assign this archive document type to there. So I'll stop share here. So I'll go to BCC. Oh, and the other person is not a presenter. Make a presenter. Okay. Just let me know you're able to see my screen.
Yes, we
Okay.
can.
So click on run as administrator, and here create for business center based scenarios. Anyway, same process, same thing is same. Everything is same. So I'm creating a separate process here. So business center IDH tool, if you are both, should not work in any system because we have a flag there. So either you want to use, then use business center. If you want to use IDH, then use the IDH. That is what. So BC India. So I'm selecting single country. Click on, okay, it's already there. I'll give WK. Okay, click on next. To refresh your yesterday's, so I'm just doing this. Jet BC 9100. Click on OK. Click on continue. And here we are giving archive document type. Wise company code I'm giving. So company code is 1000. Logical system T90 CLNT 090. Click on OK. Click on next. So here I'm providing the system details. So this is a communication user ID. Always you need to ask to create a communication user ID. Click on create. That's it. Application is created. Once the application is created, what you need to do? Go to same jobs hotspot. So under this, we are going to WK properties. You already have everything. So I'll move this up somewhere. Click on OK. What happened? Okay. So here I need to start and start the other jobs also. WK. This also, it's already there in the properties. So that is the reason I've started. So if I go to stop properties, I can see this system, everything is maintained here. So that is the reason I have started. Okay. Click on start.
Okay,
So
Ram, to see the properties first, you need to stop the job, running job, right?
exactly. And next, click on export to SAP. So rest all we know, like BCWK, which is exported. So now the system is, communication is started in the BCC side, and we are ready with the VIM side also, right? So go to here. So let me share my screen. So what I need to do, I'll drag and drop from here. So if you see, So now the transaction code for business center /n/otx/pf03 underscore wp. So I'll just show you. So I'm just doing an archiving. Click on OK. So next step is like /otx/pf03 underscore wp. Here, this is a workplace for all the actions, okay, for all the work related to inbound administration. So same like 7AX2 level, we saw like how many invoices which are in scan status, that you can see processing stage, you can see which are for ready for validation, which are ready for extraction, which are registered status. So this tool will take time, and it's not that much quick. So one by one it will process from business center. So this batch job, whatever PF0 OTX batch job, whatever we have done, right? So those will automatically extract the data. So once the document is processed, then it will go to process status once the document is extracted. So now you can see a DP number here, target key. So this is the DP number. This is just a register ID, business center register ID. And here you will see the target key as a DP number, where you can see the extracted information. So VIM VA2 in this 832, if I go, so I can see the data which is, so it's like due to the quality which is changed and scanned. So data is not extracted that much quick, but at least it came to VIM Workplace, VIM Analytics with another exception. Same process, everything is remains same, only the configuration and transaction code is different. Let me see 741.
Ram, where then the validator comes into the picture?
So once the invoice is in ready for validation, okay, here also. So if the invoice is in ready for validation, then if you go to validation client, then it will come to validator. So if in the processing, if you see the status here, ready for validation. In this stage, the document you can see in the validation client.
Okay.
Yesterday we saw, right, same the validation client in BCC level.
Okay. But before that itself, workplace, it is showing as an invalid company code and all that
No,
information will show,
it is
right?
in the processed status. Processed status means, so earlier in IDH tool, whichever processed documents we are unable to see. How many documents which are processed, we are unable to see in this, right?
Oh,
In this
okay.
report. But here they given one more step here, segregated. Which are all the things in 7AX8 we do not have anything that, okay, so by seeing itself here we should get, okay, this is ready for validation and error in, so like this yellow mark messages we used to get in the 7AX8. So now what they
Okay.
have done, they have segregated how many documents which are in error, okay, what is the error, so you can see in the detail
Yeah.
panel they kept error,
Okay. Cool.
which are all the documents which you are rejected, nothing but discarded. All those documents list you can see from here. They have segregated each stage wise,
Okay.
which are all the things which went into DP workflow. All those things you will see under this particular tab. Process
Understand.
tab, in the sense it is DP workflow is created. Processing tab means now only the scan documents, slowly it is step by step it will go for like that. You're getting? So that you
Yep.
can see under inbound administration. Okay, all the statuses you can see under inbound administration tab. So you will see,
So
yeah,
Ready for validation stages, we need to validate those data in validation client
exactly,
separately, right?
yes.
Okay.
And here we have a different tabs. So VIM related tabs is like inbound administration, and going forward it is also some IES administration which is going to come. And we have inbox, supplier inbox. So these three boxes which we are going to use. Supplier inbox is nothing but that person workplace. So you no need to go to again separately to the VIM workplace. Here itself you can access your related work items. They given this transaction code, right? VIM they given separate transaction code here, all the VIM workplace. So instead of coming to VIM workplace separate transaction code, here we have a workplace in the supplier inbox. So I can see each exception wise separate work items. One transaction for all. Business center is nothing but completely one transaction for all. So remaining all is like sales order flow. As I said, this pop-up will irritate a lot. Okay, so remaining all is like a sales order flow. Okay, purchase order flow, HR documents. If they want to automate the solution, like extraction of purchase orders, all those things, that's a separate story altogether. But they are given that also here. So this particular user ID have SAP all permissions. So that is the reason you can see all the tabs. But in general, like if you are real time, so in OTXPF03WP, you can see only inbound administration. Only one you can see if you are a technical consultant, functional consultant. The others you will not see because supplier inbox, the users will see because that is they are going to work on the workplace kind of thing like that in the production environment. You're getting? So we'll take a 10 minutes break. Okay. I'll come back. Then I'll go through in my one of the system how the email channel configuration will do it in here, and I'll show you the how it is working in the other system for your reference. Okay, I'll go through that configuration in the live system, and then we'll come back to, or else first we'll execute the IDOC channel, then email channel at last we'll go through that. Is that fine?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
Okay, so in 10 minutes I'll come, so we'll go through it. Thank you. Just Hi, Hari.
Ram.
So next is like iDoc channel in IDH tool. We'll see. Then we'll go to the uh, email channel. Yeah.
Ram, just to check, like the
Yeah.
BCC application which we've seen today, right?
Uh,
In the previously, when you're using ICC thing, right? Is
uh,
it looks or similar, or it's entirely revamped this BCC?
exactly same. BCC side
Okay.
nothing. It's just the archive document for that. Extract the data
Uh-huh.
and provide it back to here.
Okay. No, the older version of ICC, is it like in different looks and
No, no,
application in a different?
no.
Okay.
Yeah. It is similar, completely similar. Only the icons changed. So now they have
Okay.
implemented features, separate features they given Hari. So if you
All right.
see in the BCC, uh,
Hmm.
everything settings and everything remains same. They given plugins. Okay, invoice plugin if you keep, it will come like ICC. If,
Correct. Correct.
if they
Okay.
plugged in and they created separate system and they have installed sales order plugin, they'll see sales order related settings. That is how.
Understand. Understand. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So next is iDoc channel. So here again same 7 steps we need to do for a different same first these 4 steps we need to do for a different function module. Okay, with a different function module. So what we need to do, we need to register first the iDoc channel. First go to BD51. So here /OTX/ PF01 utility input. So this is a function module which is going to be changed. So to show in a different transaction code altogether, everything. So earlier in existing system, we do not able to see like directly you can able to see the IDOC related documents, how many documents came today. You need to go and do the query and all those things. But in Business Center, it will show on today's archive how many are there in processing or how many are process status, how many are in error status related to IDOC channel. Okay, that is also one thing. So here function module and 0 input, click on save. And next what we need to do, we need to do a W57. So same way configuration is W57. So here search for OTX. So /O here. So I can just click on change like I said. So click on new entries. Okay, provide that function module, copy and provide the function module. Type is function module and basic type is INVOIC. So 02 is already there. I'm just giving for a 01 in incoming invoice, right? So that is the reason inbound. Click on save. Same activity with a different function module, business center function module. And then come back. So we have done this. Next is W42. Create a process code against this. Like click on change, new entries. So I'll create here ZVIM BC EDI2 business center based WK invoice process. I'm giving some description. Okay. So identification, this is a function module. So click on save and it will ask a function module. So you need to provide /OTX /based function module. So need to go slowly actually. So you can see here. Click on save. Click on come back. So now next is like we need to maintain logical messages. INVOIC. Click on save. So next come back. So what we need to do next, we need to live the supplier code. Okay, live the supplier code, the partner profile. So where we will do W20. So against that partner who is in VIM process or I mean to select IDH process or old workflow. So then we are going and living into business center. So select the inbound parameters, detail view. So here I am just giving as EDI2. Click on save. So this will go into a business center process. So next, come back. So you have done all those things. Next is like go to business center, maintain these segments to, so fifth step, maintain or map the segments to VIM virtual tables in business center. And next is like sixth one, map the VIM virtual tables fields to VIM fields in OPTSPRO mapping ID configuration. OPTSPRO will be remain same, that like the initial part. Okay, the initial part we are changing. So segments here based on the supplier or a partner, based on each partner we can, they given a separate provision or separator, we can maintain those segments basically. So that go to /n/OTX/PF00 IMG. So under this inbound configuration, so document handler, registration, inbound IDOC. So here what we are doing, so here we are maintaining the mapping. So against each partner number wise, separate mapping will be there. So always select this particular INVOIC, copy as, and remove this test, provide the partner number. So new partner number which we lived, right? So W20 level, whichever partner which we have done. So these steps are remain same guys. So same W52 and W42, everything is same. Only function module is changed against the business center. So next W20 level, and just I live this particular system. Okay, 805 INVOIC. Double click. So here IDH EDI is there. I am keeping BC. Click on save. So I'll copy this partner number and go to here, provide the partner number, partner type. So here it is LS. Click on enter, copy all, click on OK, and then this is saved. So now you have IDOC channel and everything you have. provide the archive document type, guys. Provide the archive document type for your PDF invoice image generation. So I'll provide same archive document type which I have. So that is 9100. Same thing which I am providing. Click on save. So once you copy, provide the archive document type 9100. So now we lived this particular supplier. So you can see all the header fields segments mapping is here. For each supplier wise separate segment mapping. So there may be in future, so particular field will be sent by particular supplier and particular field will be not sent by particular supplier. So it's easy that, so each supplier wise we can maintain separate segments. So mapping will be, so you no need to do much customization. It's like simply map the fields with the help of ABAP. So this is like around item mapping, so item fields mapping basically. So that's it. So we just mapped this segments and rest all is same again. So mapping ID level, again we need to go to SPRO. SA. These are the virtual fields mapping. Up to here we have done. So now from this virtual fields, whatever fields which we given, this virtual fields, virtual tables, this data under mapping ID configuration, it will be moved to VIM fields. So that is like here only, maintain mapping ID level. So this will be remain same. This is the base actually. Mapping ID is always in SPRO. This is the base. So here you can see the mapping. So complete mapping details you can see here. If you create any custom field, then you will map in the segment level first. Okay, how that custom field is filled up, and then in the mapping ID level, IDOC related. So this you need to, the segments mapping you need to take with the help of ABAPer and PI consultant. You three decide and do the configuration. So now I have done a configuration under IDOC mapping, inbound IDOC mapping. So here only under OTXPF00. So next is like we need to test. We need to test the.
Ram, I have one question. From where you are getting that process code to ZVIM, what you are providing?
I've created right in W42. I've created my
Okay,
own process code.
okay,
So for
okay.
VIM or Business Center, whatever it may be, I'm creating a process code in W42. So here I'm creating my own process code. Under process code, I'm providing that function module. So ZVim BC EDI2. Here I've given this process code. So it will be live for Vim. So this process code
Okay,
I'm
okay.
assigning into partner profiles.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So next, so we have already mapped everything. So let's test in W19. So seventh step, test the application in W19. So whenever if you are not able to see any image, guys, the configuration always you need to concentrate. If image is not generating or something is not happening, first thing is like go to PDF log and check whether this archive document type is working or not properly. And second thing is like you provided under OTX segments level, there is a archive document type which you provided or not. So that is a thing. So in under inbound document handler registration inbound IDOC. So here you provided the archive document type or okay. So let's test it the application. Where to test W19. Before that, I'll just go and check the existing IDOCs. So I'll take one of the existing IDOC.
This business center fully based on IDOC mapping, right?
Yeah.
OAWD not using.
No, not business center. You just use the IDOC channel. There is no OAWD. For email channel
There
and
is
IDOC
no.
channel, there is no OAWD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here I am creating an invoice against this SUS3335. Instead of that, I'll use the new supplier which I lived, right? So just now. So this is the one. So this I'll use. So click on, go here, change the partner number. Rest all I'm keeping as same. So I'll give some different reference number, that is WK82723. So you should know, right? So whether it is creating our or not, like that. So next, this is like 0, 1, 2. So click on inbound function module. So OTX in background. So there is a IDOC which is created. Okay. So where I can see this now in /n/OTX/PF03_WP. Here under inbound administration. So you can see under processing tab IDOC. Okay. IDOC entry registered. So with IDOC number, you can also go to the IDOC link here. From here, you can also go to IDOC link. So if I just do, see what is IDOC, what data which we given, all those things we'll see. So reference number, see WK82723. So once once the batch job is triggered and sorry, so it's like once the batch job is triggered and everything is done, so it will automatically move to process status. Once it is moved to process status, you can see 21 register ID. Against this, there is a DP document 878. So you can go to 878 in VIM Analytics. There is an attachment which is already generated here in VIM based on our configuration. So target key is the DP number, guys. So here you can see the data which we given WK82723. Rest all you already know. You're clear how the IDOC channel is working for Business Center?
Yes, Ram.
Okay. Hari, any questions up to now?
No, Ram, no.
Okay, so next is email channel configuration. First, I'll give the same way the configuration, and then we'll see in another system. Okay, so here, okay, background I need to change. Field. Okay. So all the things here also same up to SOIN, getting the everything they need to do. For Business Center, to starting in Business Center, we need to give this class. This is the class. Class is alone changed in email channel also. Class is changed and email properties will be changed. So that is email channel configuration. Under go to transaction code. code/OTX/PF00IMG inbound configuration document handler. Under this registration mail configuration. So I'm just talking about here. So I'll come back to that. So first thing is like, so we'll go to Scott configuration. Okay, we'll change this class. We'll go to Scott configuration. We'll change the class. So Scott SCOT. So here under inbound messages, so here just replace a class with here. So rest all same, only you're replacing into Business Center. Okay, click on save. Next, come back, go to /n/OTX/PF00IMG. So under this inbound configuration, document handler, registration, incoming mail. So here click on new mail, new entries, the mail ID which you have, right? So whichever you ask, that guy is created, admin guy. So this is the mail, and then channel ID is like mail BCC, and handler same like whichever you can give. Yes, classification is VIM, and here you are giving the PDF related archive document type. So that is like ZPC 9100. And next one, to attach the additional attachments. So to attach the additional attachments or the mail, so you use the other archive document type. Create that archive document type like this, OAD5 with the star other than PDF, like whatever may be the type. So we will give to additional attachments, we will give like BC 9100. A I'm giving additional attachments, business center. So I'll give like this, BC attach business center additional attachments. So click on continue, workflow document type, click on continue, star I'm giving. So any type of document, click on continue. So provide your business center. So task, same way, click on continue. Only the class, document class will be different, that is star instead of PDF. EOA01, click on continue. Do not give any presetting folder. You should not show to the end users in OAWD, okay, for this document. So it's a backend document completely. Next, provide OAC3 and assign the additional attachments to it. So like OPTV1001, ZBC attach. Click on save. Click on come back. ZBC attach. This is like BK bus 2081. So
So Ram, for business center, two archive document type need to create, one for email and one for iDoc, right?
see, if you, as I said earlier, if you have iDoc
Mm.
channel, one archive document type separately you create it, okay, and
Mm.
the channels means where you coming to email channel, company code wise, each company code wise you already created the archive document types. Use those
Mm.
only for both email channel and
Okay.
hard copy channel. Use those only for each. So here also, each customer level, each company code, they'll create separate mail ID.
Mm.
That is how, because the region
Oh,
is different, so separate Outlook mailbox is different.
yes. Okay.
So here, each company code wise separate mail ID we need to create, ask them to create, and map the company code in the email channel. So I'll come back to here. So here 9100, this company code is related to 9100. Here provide the archive document type 9100. Same archive document type you already have in business center, that is mapped to one company code. So like that. You're getting right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So next, ZBC attach. Next is to attach the mail body. To attach the mail body, we need to create HTM, one more archive document type. So star also you can use, but better you create one more OA D5 Okay, number of sessions are increased. So this is for additional attachments we created till now. Okay. So, oh, BKPF I haven't done, right? So G1. Click on save. Next, we will create archive document type for HTML. Click on continue. Get BC HTM. Mail attachments. See, mail attachments. Mail body as a attachment. Click on continue. Click on continue. Click on continue. Document class is HTM. HTM or HTML, whichever is the one which we have basically. So the mail will be stored in the form of HTML basically. Click on continue. So don't give any presetting folder for this. So it will be confused for the users. Okay. Next is OAC3. So here BKPF ZBC star H star F4 HTM. Click on next. Click on next. So this is how we keep it. Next, what we'll do, we'll attach same thing here, BC HTM. So attach body. That is how you will do. Click on OK. And if you want to do some certain enhancements at this stage, you want to sort out few images which you are getting, so all those things. Before processing you have an exit, after processing you have an exit. So while coming itself, while whenever a mail comes, in that some logos, all those things will be there, right? So what will happen, sometimes those also will be uh, attached as additional attachment. To filter those, usually we will use re-exit registers. But so this is how we will do the email configuration. You understand, Hari, what is the purpose of these things?
Yeah. Yes.
So now we have done email channel configuration here. Click on save. We have already done saving. That's it. About handle registration, incoming mail. So this is the mail channel. Like we can see in one of the my company, like where I'm implementing that solution. Quickly I can take you through there, and just I'll stop share till meanwhile to connect that VPN and all. Okay. So what you're saying now? You tell me.
Yeah, under the business workplace, under Teams, we can get, means we can see those all DP's data. Any configuration need to do?
Here
That's
you
why
need
asking.
to.
Any?
This is you are
Yeah.
in VIM Workplace. So here you need to
Yeah.
configure a team, and you provide your team member IDs. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
APPR1. So I can see APR1 when I am switch work view, Teams view. Then I can see APR1 related work items and my work items.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So with this, our entire channels configuration and everything is completed. So as you requested, so I'll just go through the VIM Analytics custom field, how to create. See, that is not a configuration. First thing, VIM Analytics custom field addition. It is a coding involved. So
From also, like when Ariba is involved, it's the same as an IDOC channel configuration happens, or specific any Ariba related configuration.
same IDOC channel configuration, Hari.
Okay.
Yeah,
So no specific Ariba related configuration need to be done in this case, right?
exactly. Yes.
And also on the Fiori thing, right? Like in the Fiori tiles and all, is it like in standard configuration when enable those Fiori tiles over there, or is there anything which is specifically need to be done for that?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
From
Yeah. Now you're able to hear me?
now we are okay.
Okay. Now tell me. Okay.
Now what I
So
was asking is,
yeah. So Ariba channel
yeah,
also, all the Ariba invoices
okay,
first routed to PI system. And from there,
okay,
it will come as a IDOC only. So we are going to do here only the same IDOC channel what we have done for Business Center. They,
okay,
if you see here, PF00 IMG, inbound configuration, document handler, registration. So here you can see inbound IDOC completely.
okay,
So they tried direct integration with Ariba, but it's not worked out. Okay, under
okay.
IDH tool level, earlier they have tried that direct uh, integration with Ariba, but it is not
Hmm.
worked out. So that is the reason
Yeah,
uh, they have come back to again same flow. They've all
understand.
built all these things. It's wasted, like basically.
Hmm.
Okay, next, yes.
And on the Fiori tiles,
Fury tiles is purely what you can say business sets activation and service activation. So you always need
okay,
to refer to this admin guide, business center guides. Okay, so standard documents, business center guides. So the chapters you need to configuration administration. There is a BC sets you need to activate. Certain standard services you need to activate. Then automatically
okay,
Fury tiles will be activated in the Fury front end.
uh, okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, so to give you details, Anuleka, inbound function module, incoming, what is that? Free process exit, whatever which we are talking about. Earlier, we do not have logical module in place. So that is the reason we are using the preprocessor exit to populate some data. Okay, this is the preprocessor exit where we are giving some function module, logic will be written, and that data will be populated before coming to Vim Workplace. Now we have logical module processing in place, so we need to use logical module processing only. Do not use preprocess exit. That is first thing. You're clear?
Yes, Ram. Yes.
Okay. So next thing, to add any custom field in the Vim Analytics, okay, what we need to do, we need to build two things. One is you need to go to default level. First, you need to copy this function module and create as a custom. Okay, copy the function module and create as a custom. So I'll just show you. There is a function group and all those things will be in place. So all those things need to be created. It's all like ABAP work. Okay, it's not straightforward configuration where you have in Vim. So gvim star f4 fg copy copy. So while doing this, there may be, you may expect some dumps also sometimes, because do not customize much. So you just customize as limited as possible. So at this stage, what we need to do is like whichever custom field you want to add, display error, see GH provider is unknown. Now I need to change all this in declarations, everything I need to take in care. So instead of that, what I can do, I'll use standard itself. So now if I go here, so let's say I want to add a custom field in the Vim Analytics /opt/vim va2. So if I want to add a custom field in Vim Analytics, so in this output, okay, here in this output, I want to add a custom field. So what we have is like, we have a separate structure to show this output. That structure is like SE12 data type. So this is the structure. So whatever fields we have in this structure, those fields data only it will show. If you want to add any field inside this structure, we have only 116 fields only was there earlier. So I've just added SE12 Vim one head table. If you see, okay, in one head table, we have around 360 fields. Okay, not all the fields we cannot show. So they are not showing 300 fields around. They're not showing all the fields in the Vim Analytics, because this is the structure. So if I want to add a custom field 5, I want to add here. I do not have earlier. So what I have done, so technically I've added append structure. I've added a custom field here by doing append structure. This is a complete ABAP task. So this is a structure where we need to add a field. Once you add it, then you to populate the data against that structure, we need to go to like function module. Do I am SAP user? SAP user, no SAP user. So I log in with the SAP user. Change. I need to do changes here. Currently, by adding here itself, by adding in this table itself, I can able to see these fields, whichever like Vim one head level, OPT, VA2 level. I'm able to see this field in the output. So if I go to here in the change layout, so I can see the text field here, custom field 5, but no data is coming. No data is coming, even though I have a data in uh, SC16N. Let me show you SC16 OPT Vim one head level. So I'll just select only custom field 5. Why? So remove this and execute. There's no data. Hello check invoice. There is a field have hello check invoice, and we have 874. There is a data. Okay. So all these things we have already. So it is not showing in the 874 at least. You can see this text field is empty. So to populate data, what we need to do, we need to tweak this standard function module, and we need to write select query here. So what I need to do again, so I need to loop this. First of all, I need to take a document ID, select. So I need to create completely a coding has to be written. So what I need to write here is like insert. So I need to declare a statement. So what I'll do, first I'll just get all the data by using. So before this, I'll just undo this code. So I need to do at least this level. If lt underscore So I need to copy that field name, custom field 5. So I have done this coding. Let me activate. You see now if I go to VIM Analytics, now if I reload the VIM Analytics, you see the data 874. So execute it. So if I go last, change layout, if I give this text field, see CH Veera Raghav, data is coming from the database. So first thing is you need to add the field in the structure. Okay, you need to ask them to add the field in the structure, and then second thing, you need to develop the code to build the to transfer the data from VIM to analytics. You understand how to customize VIM Analytics?
Yes, Ram.
Okay, there is no straightforward configuration. So then next, so you have archive link. I have already explained complete archive related configuration you can see here. So whichever is required, I have already explained like what is a purpose basic customizing. This they completely dumped the link SAP archive link configuration into it. And this is related to supplier portal. So where if you have any self supplier portal, Opentext supplier portal, if you are already buying, so then they will do this configuration. It's not related to us. So we have in Opentext, we have lot of multiple product guys. So all those you can see here. So tomorrow, if you have extended ECM is installed, so you can see here extended ECM, and you will also see the other configurations inside this, multiple other configurations. So whichever are VIM related, I have explained you already. So one more is like central reporting, where you can see, you already know VIM Analytics Workplace dashboard. So central reporting is the one you need to schedule a batch job. So four batch jobs. Like if you want to send this data to KPI data to BI BW reporting, then you're not going to do anything over here. Okay. It's like already maintained configuration. Just you need to see everything like in this, what we have summary report purpose. You're not going to do anything. If you touch something here, something if it is goes wrong, then that's it, gone case. So whenever you create a custom process type, so you provide inside this for reporting purpose, you want to have that custom process type also, then here in the exception definition reporting table, central reporting, so this you need to provide here all the custom process type. Here we do not have a custom process types. Then map the same exception mapping maintenance, like against exception ID, what is the process type number. So you give here same, both are same. Just give me one moment, please. So exception IDs, this is the exception ID. Basically, whatever process, this is not the process type number. So this is the same dump. They have just a description they kept, and same description they are mapping into process type number here. So how many process types you have, those many exceptions they are creating a separate here. So instead of that, my best suggestion is like, so here itself, how many process types you have, first select all, delete all, and then go to OPT SPRO. Okay, under SPRO, so control Y, like this you need to copy. So here what I am saying, select all, delete all, 207, provide all this like this, same process type number, an entry key for this marked for deletion. Okay, click on cancel. First of all, once you delete it, save it, then paste, page down, page down. 119 is already there, so take from 120. Like this you need to copy, okay, and then provide here, save. Once you do that, then come back to here under exception maintenance mapping. Here you provide same exception ID as your process type, here same process type number as. First of all, delete everything. This is the central reporting purpose. It will send it to your BIW, what you can say, software. Same process type number as exception ID. So you will have a clarity. So what is not missed or what is missed, so that accordingly you can work it on those. You're getting, guys? So this is the one thing which we will do for central reporting purpose, sending data from VIM to BIW. Apart from that, we are not touching anything over here in this tabs. Okay, and any questions here you have?
Ram, in COA approval log, how we can maintain substitute user ID?
Where? So slash opt
The
slash
chart of
LA.
chart of authorization.
So here select this user ID. There is a substitute. Click on maintain here. You can maintain from which date to which date. You're getting?
Okay. Okay.
Any questions? Hari, any questions till now? We are almost
No,
completed. Yeah.
as of now, no. Yeah, because we need to still practice to
Yeah.
make sure in the system.
Yeah. Please practice it, and after practicing you go through my documents, okay? While practicing itself, if you get any error, somewhere you miss some step, go through my document.
Yep.
Still you are getting error, then go through these videos which I have uploaded, then you can rise. Simply like you cannot rise a mail or something like that. So it's like,
Ah,
see, learning, if I give that, you will forgot everything. Whichever you are getting easily, you will forgot easily. When you try for
yeah,
something and you do it by your own, then you will see. When I came to this particular open text product 10 years, almost 9 years before, no one is there in the industry. I'm the only one certified consultant, and moreover, I've just open text has given simply 5 days program is how it was happened, you know. First day they
mm,
created process types. Second day they created DP document type only. And third day they've explained how that is executing, and they said, and fourth day they just time passed. They've not mentioned anything, just like how the reporting will be there, all those things they said, and ask us to practice. Fifth day it's around like all together again non-PO how it works and all those things they said. Not complete setup parking and all. They have not given all the parking information or whatever it may be. 5 days program. First 3 hours is the theory session. Next 3 hours you need to practice in the system. That's it, gone. And there is no BCC, no ICC, nothing. How the communication happens, everything, it's like a dump. That is the, if we ask them, they said like it is again 3 days program. You need to take it separately. We will not provide here. So
understand. Yeah.
then I came out and I took the documents from the portal and read again and again, and made it in a structured way and implemented. See, I was in an implementation of one of the project.
Mm.
So it's like for me, literally will not get anything outside apart from open text. Okay, everything if you say, they'll say consulting charges. So what it's like a difficult for me, like, so what helped me is like these documents.
Mm.
Everything is there in these documents. You need to pay attention, read these documents, you will get each and every solution.
Yep.
And I've
Understand. Yep.
maintained, yeah, I've given to you, like, moreover, I've given in a different way that I've maintained each solution wise separate document I prepared by spending lot of time. First, you go through these documents before
Yes.
raising anything. Go through these documents, practice like same way. I've given complete implementation. My 9 years implementation knowledge, I kept it here, and I have implemented a project I have explained you. It's not a theory which I explained you, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm like, and I appreciate that because nobody teaches in this way, right? I can say, yeah,
And
even
Yes, Ram, training is so good, so good. I understand the basic end-to-end process. So I'm also satisfied with this training. So thank you so much.
thank you very much. Yeah, so outside also you are not getting this BCC application running and all. So simply they are saying 3 days
Yeah,
program. So in 3 days program, they'll
correct.
not say something. What we discussed in 1 hour also, they'll not clear that. So give the
Yeah,
system
other,
and do that.
yeah, I know that OpenText how it works because
Yes.
yeah,
when I did the extended ECM, it was
Mm.
the same story,
Yes.
right?
yeah,
Won't get anything, and you have a lot of things which doesn't need in every implementation,
Yes.
and it's like very huge to understand what should be the exactly to deploy and
Yeah.
do the things.
And moreover, if you see the tab, see they release the business center. Someone, whoever, if I'm explaining the business center means, so people will expect, okay, I'm explaining all these things. Even I do not have any documents in this. What each tab will do. In the document also, they have
Yes,
not clearly mentioned. It's all about loop. They want to what control their system through open text only. No one should outside, like SAP, what we have materials, HANA, everything is coming in the market, right? They should not
yeah,
want to project that in a Vim ways of working. First thing. So that is a reason these all like licensing and everything is a huge cost. We also just